Welcome back to the Deep Dive. Today, we're getting into something pretty critical for anyone's career path. Business practice. Think of it as that moment where theory really hits the road,
Exactly, where the book smarts meet the real world.
Right. It's your chance to tackle actual challenges, sharpen those workplace skills, and really show what you're made of.
Yeah.
It's a big opportunity, definitely. Shows commitment, responsibility.
Yeah.
But it's also demanding. You need to adapt, learn constantly, be proactive.
Definitely.
So our mission today, explore how business practice is this, ideal launchpad for professional growth. We'll look at the benefits, sure, but also the challenges and some real strategies for making the most of it.
And it really is that bridge, isn't it? That's the core of it, where classroom ideas, things you read about get tested for real.
Okay.
In fact, there's this 2023 report from the International Labor Organization, the OIT.
Right.
It found that good, well-structured work placements can boost youth employment chances by up to 60%.
60? Wow, that's huge.
It is. And it's not just about checking if you understood the theory. It's deeper. It's about grasping how organizations actually work.
The dynamics.
Yeah, the internal processes, how teams fit together, why teamwork is just so crucial.
So it moves beyond just ticking off tasks. You're actually working on real projects.
Absolutely. Solving specific problems, adding value to the company.
Which means how you work matters just as much. Punctuality, communication.
All of that. Real commitment.
I'm thinking an engineering student maybe, optimizing a factory line.
Perfect example.
They're not just plugging in formulas, right?
All right.
They're managing their time, dealing with pressure.
Exactly. Working with different people, maybe hitting unexpected snags. It's theory meeting, the messy reality of getting things done.
Okay, so let's dig into those opportunities then. How can you really shine, be that, 100% professional during this time? First up, technical skills. Right?
Definitely. It's prime time for that.
This is where you go beyond just knowing about a tool or software. You're actually using specialized stuff, maybe specific methodologies.
Like Agile or Lean, maybe?
Yeah. Or doing complex data analysis that actually means something for the business.
Yeah.
Practical experience builds real confidence.
And often, getting good with those technical tools really depends on strengthening your soft skills, too.
Ah, good point.
Think about it. Communication, working in a team, handling disagreements, being adaptable. These aren't just nice to have.
No, they're essential.
Absolutely. They're like the oil in the machine, especially now with remote teams and everything. You sharpen these skills every day just by, talking to colleagues, supervisors, maybe even clients.
Learning the unspoken rules, kind of.
Precisely. Navigating expectations, figuring out how to really listen.
And that interaction piece leads right into the next point.
Yeah.
Building your professional network.
So important.
And it's more than just collecting contacts on LinkedIn.
Oh, much more. It's about forming genuine connections, finding mentors, maybe people who can guide you.
Connecting with peers who are going through the same thing.
Yeah, and meeting people who might, down the line, open doors you didn't even know were there.
It's foundational.
Absolutely. And there's data on this, too. A LinkedIn study just this year, 2024, found that 70%, 70, of professionals said connections made during internships were critical for their career later on.
70%.
Yeah.
That really drives it home. These aren't just temporary gigs.
No, they're relationship-building exercises with long-term impact.
Which brings us nicely to the fourth area, showing initiative, being proactive.
This is where you can really stand out.
Yeah. If you're someone who suggests ideas or you see a problem and try to find a solution.
Or even just volunteering for extra tasks that stretch you a bit.
Exactly. That signals something more than just competence. It shows you're engaged, curious, that you've got potential.
Committed.
Right. So as you're listening to this, maybe think, what does this all mean for you? For your career paths or maybe something you're planning? Does this change how you see things?
Yeah, it's good food for thought. But we should also talk about the flip side, right?
Okay, the challenges.
Because business practice, as great as it is, it definitely comes with hurdles. You need to be prepared, be resilient.
Makes sense. What's the first big one usually?
Often it's just adapting to the whole work environment, that initial jump.
Right, from student life to a professional setting.
Yeah. It can feel uncertain. You're trying to figure out the company culture, the unspoken rules, what people actually expect from you. It's like learning a new language almost.
Okay, so you navigate that initial adaptation. Then what?
Then comes the pressure for results.
Ah, Different from university assignments.
Very different. Supervisors usually expect, quality work,
Yeah.
tangible outcomes, and often on tight, real-world deadlines. It's a big shift in pace and expectation.
And managing that pressure, that must lead to stress sometimes.
It definitely can. That's the next challenge, stress management. You're juggling the practice itself, maybe still studying, personal life, maybe other jobs.
It's a balancing act.
A very delicate one. It really tests your ability to prioritize, stay organized, and frankly, not get overwhelmed.
And what about feeling like you just don't know enough yet? Lack of experience.
That's super common. Feeling insecure when facing tasks that seem complex or totally new, especially if it's your first real professional experience.
You might doubt if you're really cut out for it.
Exactly. But here's the crucial part, the perspective shift.
Okay.
These challenges, they aren't roadblocks, they're actually the opportunities.
Ah, interesting. How so?
They're where the real growth happens.
Yeah.
Facing these things is what builds genuine professional skill and resilience. It's the fire that forges the steel, so to speak.
Okay, I like that.
Yeah.
So if these challenges are opportunities, how do you actually navigate them successfully? How do you maximize the whole experience?
Well, it starts even before day one, with prior preparation.
Doing your homework.
Exactly. Research the company, its mission, what's happening in its industry. Try to get a sense of the kinds of tasks you might be doing.
Shows you're interested, gives you a leg up.
Totally. Then, once you're there, adopt a really proactive attitude.
Don't just wait to be assigned things.
Right. Look for ways to contribute. Ask good questions, thoughtful ones. Seek out opportunities that might be slightly outside your specific brief.
Show that initiative we talked about earlier.
Precisely. And link that with developing a strong learning mindset. Meaning, see mistakes not as failures, but as, learning moments.
Yeah.
Part of the process.
Okay. Easier said than done sometimes.
True, but crucial. And actively ask for feedback, constructive criticism. Then actually listen to it and use it to get better. That shows maturity.
Right. Practical skills matter too, like managing your time effectively.
Absolutely non-negotiable. Get organized, prioritize, hit deadlines, but also find that balance with your other commitments so you don't burn out.
Proves you're reliable.
And finally, focus consciously on building relationships.
Those network connections again?
Yeah, but on a day-to-day level, too. Be respectful, professional, with colleagues, with your supervisors. These interactions matter.
They're not just temporary workplace buddies.
No, these connections are assets. Potential mentors, references, future colleagues. It's a long-term investment in your career capital.
Okay, so pulling it all together then. Adopting these strategies helps you navigate the rough patches.
And more than that, by doing this, you're not just doing a placement, you're actively demonstrating professionalism.
Adaptability.
Strong work ethic, yeah. You're showing you can handle the interplay of opportunity and challenge. You come out the other side not just with experience on your CV, but as a genuinely valuable candidate.
Someone employers really want.
Exactly. Someone ready for the job market.
Okay, so as we wrap up this deep dive, here's something to maybe mull over. A final thought for you, the listener. The world of work isn't static, is it? It's constantly changing. We see trends like remote work becoming more normal, digitalization speeding everything up.
The demand for skills that cross different disciplines.
Right. All of this is reshaping business practices themselves. So the question for you is, what do these ongoing shifts mean for your future development? For your preparedness?
Yeah.
How will you need to keep adapting, keep learning, maybe change your approach in a world that's getting more dynamic, more tech-driven? Especially as, the lines between university and industry seem to be blurring, demanding new kinds of teamwork between them. Something to think about.